Okay, so this actually kind of goes perfect because with what I'm saying, because my voice messages won't send in group chats for some reason sometimes. So anyways, so number one, if I send them an opportunity message and they don't respond or whatever, then I'll shoot them a message like some hours later, maybe the next morning, depending on what time I sent it, and I'll just be like, hey girl, I am, and I'll do this in a text. This is what I send in a text, okay? Now, I always send my opportunity messages in voice message, because if I type it out, they're not going to read a whole minute long worth of thing, whereas they may listen in the car or something, okay? And then number two, they're going to hear my sincerity. They're going to hear, if I'm like, I just sent one and I was like, hey, Courtney, girl, I know that we don't know each other, and I know this is going to sound so crazy. Trust me, I know. I had to talk myself into sending this, but girl, you are, number one, you're stunning. I think that's a given. But number two, your passion for your family. I love the mission of your post. It inspires the crap out of me. And I just know that if I relate to you this way, then I know the rest of the world will. You are so inspiring. And I know that you could absolutely rock out doing what I do. And this could give you such a platform to share your mission and share your story. And so if I sent you a couple minute long video going over what I do and how it works, would you take a peek at it? See, if I typed that out, they wouldn't have heard that sincerity, that genuine passion in my voice, that this could really change your life. And that would be a lot typed out as well. So if I send that message, if they don't listen to the message, or they don't respond to the message, then I'll type it out and say, hey girl, sorry, life has been so crazy, but I also know that Facebook is kind of crazy too, and my voice messages have been working only sometimes. So if that voice message didn't work for you, let me know, because I'd love to talk to you. And, and then from there, if they don't respond, then guess what? Exposure, offer, exposure, follow up. You got to keep exposing them with attraction marketing and going live and all of that. And then you follow up with them, at a later date. And then if they say yes, they'll watch the video, but they don't ever respond after the video. Hey girl, and I send this in a voice message again. Hey, and I use their name always, always, always. I just, hey Callie, I just want to shoot you a message because I know life gets so crazy. I'm telling you, my kids have been nutso, but I want to shoot you a message to see if you got a chance to watch that video really quick. I know that this has just been literally such a life changer for me, such a game changer for us and our financial freedom and our just freedom in general to live life. And so I just wanted to follow up with you and check and see if you got a chance to watch that really quick. And, I make it very, very simple, very relatable. And then if they don't respond to that, again, guess what? Exposure, offer, exposure, follow up. Exposure, follow up. If everyone said yes, or if the majority of people, said yes to people that were doing something specific, then John Maxwell wouldn't have made a third and fourth step. So always know that it's not you personally. It's probably a fear inside of them that makes them scared of doing what we do. And what we are here to do is validate, understand, but empower them to go beyond those fears. And with our attraction marketing and going live and post and stuff, we are to take those objections and crush them. So when they look at our Facebook after we've sent them a voice message and they haven't responded, and they no sir, here. And they, and they don't respond to us, but maybe they're thinking, well, I'm just not very good at makeup, or I'm too busy or whatever. But then here we come the next day or later that day or whatever, making an attraction marketing post about how, we're finding so much success and how this is changing our life, no matter how busy we are, that we're able to go to our kids, softball games or basketball games or we're able to go to a kid's field trip, or we're able to go to the beach, or we're able to do this or that, or, we're able to simply work a second job from our phone instead of having to go to a second job so we can spend time with our animals and our significant other, or just anything at all that crushes those fears just by them looking at our page is going to be what exposes them again and waters that seed that you planted with that first message. Okay?